I'm going to do a hair tutorial on how I do my 1950s inspired curls. I had the curls in, I think it was how to get the 60s style video, and I did have quite a few questions on how I got my fringe like that. It's actually not as hard as you think. The only thing I will say, you probably can do it with short hair, but you're definitely going to need a long fringe. I did used to have my 60s short fringe, which thankfully I am getting back next week. I am also having a colour change. I am going to be going back to blonde. I'll still have brown roots, but I'm really excited about that. But anyway, yeah, I'll just show you how I do the curls. It genuinely is not as hard as you think. So the things that you're going to need are a pair of straighteners. I use Babyliss straighteners. I don't actually like GHD. I genuinely don't think they're very good. I've used 2 pairs before and it never gives me the curl or the hairstyle that I want. Babyliss all the way. And then I'm going to use hairspray. This brand is my all-time favourite. I always get the strongest hold. I do have one that's like hold 3 if sometimes I just want to spray the curls along the way, but this bad boy for the end result. Sometimes, only sometimes, I use the Give Me Texture by VO5 for a little bit of a poof in my hair, but the most important thing is heat defense spray. So I'm going to heat defense spray my hair now. I actually haven't heat defense my hair. I haven't had a haircut in like 6 months, okay? And I was hardly ever using heat defense spray. It's a bit too little too late now, but you know, my ends are a bit frazzled, but they are getting chopped off next week, so whatever. So we'll section the hair. I normally do this in about like 3 sections, so this is the first one. It's just these bits of hair here, everything else is at the top. Right, so all I'm going to do now is curl everything away from my face. I'm going to do medium size sections, so when I section it out, I'm just going to do about that much hair. But I do go quite slowly, so you'll see I'm like twisting it around off the face, and you help the hair curl through the straightener. You never let a man down, you help it through. And there you go, you got it curl. So I carry on doing this through the whole of the hair now, just sections like this. Obviously the higher up I get, the thicker my hair gets. So still medium sized sections, but just a few more to do at the top. Right, there we go. So we've got those curls. Hairspray them a tiny bit. Just a tiny bit. We're not going to do anything to them now. Let them cool down. Section, because this section up here will end up, my fringe will be coming out. And then I'll show you how I straighten that. Try and only get the straight hair, but just brush those pieces that you got down, because mine tends to get rather knotty. Right, and we're going to do the same process. Right, so the last section now is the... Hello? Hi? No. How? What? Right, so I've let all of the hair down now because I've curled the other 2 sections. As you can see, I'm doing a side parting because my fringe has grown out so much. I mean, like, look how long it is. I do a side parting rather than a middle parting. But anyway, so just looking in the mirror now, I always only have like a little bit of hair here because my hair's thicker on this side anyway. But you can already see from where I curled yesterday that I've got like this sort of swerve already. Hello dog, goodbye dog. I've got like sort of like a swerve in my hair. We're going to work on that, and this is why it's always good to have yesterday's hair, because yesterday's hair can always help you out. Now for the fringe part, because this is where I had the most questions, because people were like, how like the fuck did you do that, basically. It's so simple. So all I'm going to do now, like I did before, section my fringe out. I've got this wad of hair right here. All I am going to do is create a kink, right? So we'll brush, and all I do, I sort of lift the straighteners up here and then curl it like a half round, so I never do like a full curl. So we've got like this thing going on right here. You see how that's like created this illusion that your fringe is better than it is. Sometimes I do just actually curl the fringe like that. See how that's made a difference now? So I'll curl this part of the fringe. Sometimes I'll do the lift at the root, I drag it down and curl the end, or sometimes I will, this part I will just curl it round, so then it gives me sort of that like 1950s cowlick, you get what I mean? I mean, you can do like pin curls and all that stuff, but if you just want to have like a vibe or something and you don't want to go the full Monty, this is how I do stuff, you know, this is like the cheating way. So just brush these curls out. So now I'm going to bring the top half of my hair back slightly, just brush it back, not the fringe, just all the other hair. Create a section, and all I'm going to do is boof that bit, just that bit, nowhere else. Hairspray, put it back, and then just bring this part up, back comb, hairspray. You know, I don't do mad back combing for this look, just do it slightly, but this part we're going to put behind the ear. See how that's giving it that nice, and I just put a hair grip there to hold it like so. Next part, literally just this bit here like we have on the other bit, just the top layer of the hair, back comb, hairspray, drop, brush. Sometimes my hair will be more curly, other times it will be more wavy. Literally just, I sort of hold my fringe there and hairspray the shit out of it basically. And there you have it. I've just got this overall look of, it gives you 1950s glam feel. It's my opinion, but I know you will like it, so I'm sure you'll agree. But yeah, I hope that you did find it easy. If you do have any questions, put them down below, and I hope you enjoyed the video. Bye!